All right, let's just dive right into this explainer and completely demystify a system that massive brands are using to quietly generate online income right now. We're talking about the YouTube automation blueprint, and specifically how to build a highly successful channel where nobody ever even knows your name. There is an entire world of content out there driving massive revenue, and the people pulling the strings, they are completely invisible.
So what if you could make thousands of dollars a month, literally without ever showing your face? Or honestly, without even picking up a camera? I really want to challenge everything you thought you knew about content creation. You do not need expensive camera gear, perfect lighting, or some huge extroverted personality to succeed in the digital space today. The era of needing to be a traditional influencer to make money online, yeah, that's over. Well, that's the magic of YouTube automation. It's exactly what it sounds like, running a completely faceless channel to generate passive income. Think of it like treating content creation as a highly efficient assembly line. You step out of the spotlight and step right into the role of a producer or an executive. It's a method where absolutely anyone can build a digital business from scratch. You architect the vision, but you aren't actually the one performing it. Today, we are following a highly structured four-step blueprint. First, the niche strategy. Second, the content factory. Third, cracking the algorithm. And finally, monetization and a reality check. Let's kick things off with step one, the niche strategy. Now, in this world, all views are definitely not created equal. It all boils down to CPM, cost per mil, which is basically the dollar amount advertisers are willing to pay you for every 1,000 views. If you make content in low CPM niches, like funny cats or internet pranks, you might go viral and get millions of views, but you will literally make pennies. Why? Because cat food companies and toy brands just don't have massive ad budgets. But target high CPM niches, and the financial equation changes completely. A fraction of the views can yield 10 times the revenue. If you want the big payouts, you've got to play where the advertisers have deep pockets. Right now, the top 3 high CPM niches are finance and investing, technology, and business and success stories. And it makes sense, right? The companies advertising here are selling high-ticket items, software subscriptions, crypto platforms, expensive investment courses. They're more than willing to pay top dollar for a highly targeted audience. 1,000 views on a deep dive into personal finance is worth exponentially more than 1,000 views on some generic entertainment clip. But, quick caveat here, consistency is absolutely key. You must pick a niche that genuinely interests you. Even though you aren't on camera, you are still the director of this entire operation. If you choose crypto strictly for the money, but you absolutely hate looking at charts or reading market news, you are going to burn out and quit by video 3. You really have to immerse yourself in the content to assure its quality, so choose a subject you actually like. That way you'll stick with it long enough to see the rewards. All right, moving right along to step 2, building your content factory. Here is the exact assembly line your videos are going to travel through. Idea, script, voiceover, and video editing. That's it. By organizing your workflow in this strict order, you completely remove the guesswork. Every single thing you make is just another unit moving predictably and smoothly down this track. You never sit down and wonder what to do next. You just look at where a specific project is on the assembly line and you push it to the next phase. To actually run this factory, you've got a major operational choice to make. You can take the solo route, acting as a one-person powerhouse using incredible AI tools like ChatGPT for scripts and Canva for design. This takes more of your time, obviously, but costs almost nothing. Or you can take the outsource route and become a pure manager, hiring budget-friendly freelancers on platforms like Fiverr to do all the heavy lifting. Both are incredibly viable. It just depends on whether you have more time to invest or more money. Now, the foundation of your factory, it relies on keeping the script incredibly tight. You have to cut the fluff and hit the audience with a highly engaging hook in those critical first 30 seconds. When it comes to the voiceover, you can use premium AI generators like 11 Labs, or you can hire real voice actors. But here is the absolute golden rule. It must sound human and emotional. Even if you are using an AI voice, it needs to reflect real human cadence, excitement, and natural pauses. Emotion is what actually retains viewer attention and builds trust. Next up is the editing magic. This is where the whole thing comes alive. To keep eyes glued to the screen in today's super fast-paced digital world, you need dynamic pacing. We're talking about utilizing free, high-quality stock footage from libraries like Pexels or Pixabay, adding bold text overlays, and using quick visual transitions every 3 to 5 seconds.
Modern audiences just have a very specific rhythm they expect. That rapid visual change keeps the brain fully engaged, and it's the ultimate secret to hacking viewer retention.
Okay, step 3, cracking the algorithm. Listen, you can have the absolute best content in the world with the perfect script and incredible pacing, but if your thumbnail is terrible, text-heavy, and cluttered, your channel is dead on arrival. Compare that clutter to a clean, high-contrast, intriguing image. Remember, most people are scrolling rapidly on their tiny phone screens. Your thumbnail is your digital storefront. If it doesn't spark instant curiosity and clearly communicate value in a fraction of a second, they are going to scroll right past you without a second thought.
And finally, step 4, monetization and reality check. Let's talk money. Your very first major milestone. Exactly 1,000 subscribers. You need to hit this to be eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. This is the first great hurdle where you prove that your content actually has an audience willing to stick around for more. But subscribers aren't enough on their own. You also need 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. That is a lot of eyeballs. Only once you achieve both of these metrics can you officially flip the switch and start collecting ad revenue directly from the platform. It takes real patience and a deep catalog of content, but crossing this threshold is your gateway to truly passive income. But here is why this model is just so incredible. You absolutely don't have to wait for YouTube's permission to start making money. You can monetize from day one. You can put valuable affiliate links right in your description box. Recommend the very tools you are using to build your factory, like your AI voice generator or design software, and earn a commission on every single sign-up. You can even sell digital products like guides or templates. You are actively building multiple income streams while your channel is still in its infancy. Now, we really have to ground all this excitement with a quick reality check. YouTube automation is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a real operational business. Treating it like a legitimate, systematic company is the only way it can truly change your financial life. It requires serious strategy, daily management of your workflow, and sheer consistency over a long period of time. You're building an asset here, and assets take time to compound. So, I'll leave you with this. Now that you have the blueprint, what will your content factory build first? The tools have literally never been more accessible, and the opportunity is right in front of you. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this structured look at the automation process leaves you inspired and ready to take your very first step into building your own digital real estate.